part of my whole purpose, as I've discussed previously and in another video, is essentially to disseminate information. And so that's why I'm doing this. Hi guys, it's Dr. T here, also known as Dr. Pelvic Floor. Welcome back to another video. The goal of my channel is to discover, listen to, and promote stories from overlooked voices, including my own. And not to mention a little education as well. All right, guys, let's go. This is a Dr. T video, a Dr. Tanaka video. In the future, shortly, a Dr. Pelvic Floor video is going to be coming up. Anyways, so now I'm going to put my Dr. T hat on and we're going to talk about starting up. First and foremost, I have 100 subscribers. I hit that first real YouTube milestone. I have 100 subscribers. I mean, I was happy when one of my videos actually got more than 100 views, and I'm just excited. I'm still excited about that. However, I officially have 100 subscribers, and that's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. So that said, little celebration. I wonder, does YouTube give any of those YouTube buttons for 100 subscribers? I understand. I know that they don't. I'm just joking. I'm just excited all the same. And you guys are amazing. And thank you so much for the support. Okay, so I sent a little teaser on Instagram. Follow me at Dr. Tanaka Dune on Instagram. I also started an at Dr. Pelvic Floor because there's a couple of things I'm thinking of doing in the future. But anyways, if you follow me at Dr. Tanaka Dune on Instagram, or if you take a look at my Facebook page, Dr. Tanaka Dune, then you would have been able to see that it's finally here. And what am I talking about? So this video specifically is a video that I'm making to encourage others to start. And I know I was a nervous wreck. I was thinking, how am I going to even talk on camera? How am I going to talk to you guys? Who am I talking to first and foremost? But I think so far it's been the greatest thing that I've ever done, starting this YouTube channel, but we'll see. That said, if you take a look at my original video, I think it was 12 or 13 seconds. I remember putting it up and being like, it's up. Let's go. And that was at the end of February. I think it was the very last day of February. I made a promise to myself, just post a video in February. February went very fast, and thank goodness that there's an extra day in February this year, so I took advantage of that. That was my first 12, 13 second video. And I said to myself, listen, I'm going to make this as transparent as I can get. I want to show people the process I'm going through in order to make these videos. And it's really a step-by-step process. You really just have to start. I know that I may not have the best advice right now because it's so early in my channel, but still, if you're out there thinking about this, at least let me show you what I do. If you take a look in my description, you'll see how I film, what I do, and there's other videos that I've posted about courage and finding your purpose, finding that part deep down inside of you that says, hey, I want to do this. I want to speak to a larger audience. Okay, so that said, the purpose of this video is to show you the next step in my knowledge, I guess, when it comes to YouTube production, etc. And that is with a ring light. If you can see right now, or if you notice in terms of the quality, I'm actually only filming with an iPhone 11 at that, not even the iPhone 11 Pro. So can you imagine? This is what I've been using the entire time. The light that I have in my room is just a regular light that's in my office over here. It's kind of like an alcove, not a major office, but I'm proud of it all the same. And if you can take a look at the back there, you can just see some sunlight entering the room. And I think these are the things that have been able to light up the space that I'm in. I know with researching with YouTube to make my videos more effective, and I know Dr. Pelvic Floor is coming to explain this pelvic floor model. I promise. That said, I want to make things a little bit crisper and clearer, and also to upgrade the tech if possible. Not in an offensive and super expensive way. It's just what I can do, and that's it. So that with all that said, that actually brings me to, guys, it's here. I bought a ring light. Let's see if it's going to make any difference. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a review. All right, so this is it. It's pretty light, but you can see it's here. Just one important thing, in terms of what I'm using for sound, I'm only currently using my iPhone microphone for sound. I actually took a look at one of the YouTube helpful videos. I actually subscribed to YouTube when they help you develop and build your channels. And one of the things that they had said was, if you're about 3 to 4 feet away, that it's perfectly fine to use something like an iPhone camera or a camera like DSLR, but if you want to get a little bit further away, you might have to get a mic, whether that's a shotgun mic or something that I've heard called a lavalier. Anyways, we're gonna progress. We're gonna do this all together. You guys are here with me. I made it to 100 of you that are watching me. So, you know, we're just gonna progress. Right now, it's my trusty old iPhone camera. And let's see if we can make it any better in terms of the lighting and the crispness with this ring light. So it's finally here. So this is a completely unsponsored video. It's just something that I'm showing you guys so that you can see my process as I literally start from 0 to something. And I'm excited. 100 subscribers. I'm so happy and thank you guys. Okay, so it comes like this. It's relatively light. So let's open it. I wonder if I need to do this with some surgical precision. Whoa. Wow, look at this. So this is the Spectrum Aurora Ring Light that I ordered. And this is something that I bought locally only because I just want to stimulate, the local economy that I'm in. I'll put the link in the description below so you can see it. So let's open it up. This looks pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. Very nice packaging, I have to say. Oh, it's interesting how things like packaging can be important. I am definitely that person that is enthralled by packaging. They definitely made those spots at the checkout counter where they fill stuff with product for people like me. They definitely know my psychology. Look at this. This is manageable. Amazing. I can take this anywhere. This part says share your story. This part says create and illuminate, which is fantastic. So this is extremely lightweight. As what I would expect a ring light to be. I can sling it over my shoulder, just like this, and then that's it. This is what the inside looks like. This feels sturdy to me. Feels sturdy, this feels good. There's a mount here so that you can put your iPhone right through here, or that you can put a camera, for example, a DSLR camera, the information on the back. The one that I got is called the Spectrum Aurora Mini Pearl 2. Again, the link will be in the description, just because I just want to get a little bit of more light on my face, and especially when it comes to showing images, for example, like this pelvic model, I just want to make sure that they're crisp images and they're clear. Boom, ready to work. So you may ask me, you know, why are you showing these steps? I think a lot of the time, whenever doing something different, I think the process can be lonely. And I certainly have learned a lot. However, I haven't found that there's so many people like myself doing this. There's a lot of doctors out there, certainly, that are doing YouTube. However, specifically in my field, you know, there's not too many of us, or at least I don't know that many that aren't necessarily associated with the hospital branding, making videos. And I'll put a link in the description below for some of the hospital branded videos that I've done in the past. I think it's important to not be alone in any process, whether it's healthcare, whether it's seeking healthcare, whether it is expanding yourself, whether it's gaining knowledge and information, whether it's starting a YouTube channel. This is 2020. I thought it was way too late to start a YouTube channel. It's not. Just start. You never know how your message might impact other people, it might reach. Anyways, let's get back into this item. We have a manual. All right, guys, I'm gonna start the setup. I'm gonna put it on fast forward. Then you'll be able to see the setup process. Then I'm actually going to show you the difference of how it looks when I use my iPhone camera by itself and the lighting from the room and also the lights above. I'm going to be also watching the Aurora Spectrum setup specifically for this ring light, the size of the ring light that I purchased, and then compare that to adding a ring light. All right, let's get into it. Hi guys, recording myself was crazy and it is not worthy footage. So I took pictures instead and I laid everything out here. These are the components that came within the package, and let's go. So I also got an adapter, and this adapter is something that you can actually attach to your phone so that you can take selfies, especially really good, I think, for those thumbnails. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. There's remote ones, okay? So, but this is the life we're in, okay?
And so here we go. My first new YouTuber, new creator, rookie mistake. As soon as I plugged that adapter into my phone, boom, I lost all my sound. And so guess what? I had to re-record. Let this be a lesson to all. I definitely have seen it in other YouTubers' videos where they completely lose their sound. Let it be a lesson to all. Always check your audio if you plug something into your gadget, if you plug something into your camera, into your phone, into your anything. Otherwise, you'll lose good footage.
So part of my whole purpose, as I've discussed previously and in another video, is essentially to disseminate information. And so that's why I'm doing this. Specifically, I know that there are other people out there that might be interested in starting a YouTube channel, maybe even other people in medicine, specifically even in my field. And I say, go for it. Go and disseminate information. Okay, so now everything is set up. The ring light is directly in front of me. I'm not going to be plugging this bad boy in right now. However, I have to say it actually is good for taking pictures from far away. Again, like I said, perfect for those thumbnails. So this is the lighting that I have right now. It's actually a bright day today. I have the lights in my office on. I have the lights in my apartment on. Let's see what happens with the ring light when all the lights are on and it's the first part of the day, bright and early. One important thing is that the ring light actually has multiple settings, which is pretty cool. There's cool lighting, and then there's also warmer lighting. So I'm gonna play around with those. Okay, let's see. Hey, there's so much immediate brightness, and I didn't even turn it all the way up. So let's see. This is the ring light turned all the way up. This is pretty impressive. What a difference lighting can make. Obviously, we all know that as people are starting up, and if you're starting your YouTube channel and you're like, well, what are the sequence of events? What are the steps? Do I buy everything all at once? Or can you prove it to me that it's going to work? I mean, for me, I'm just very careful with my purchases. I have seen the effects of ring light for other people, but this is fantastic. You know, for me, I'm very choosy and I'm very selective with my purchases. I'm not one who wants to just waste money. And absolutely, there's a ton of videos out there about ring lights, but for me, this is the process that I'm going through. And if you're this type of person, or if you're going through these processes as well, I just wanted to show you what it looked like. Oh no, this is what it looks like at its brightest. So let's take a look at that pelvic model. That is pretty crisp. That is pretty crisp. I am so glad that I actually waited until I got better lighting so that I can take you through this pelvic model in the future, as opposed to it being dark. So just for contrast, let's see what it looks like when the ring light is off. Ring light off. Ring light off. Still can see, but again, I have lighting in the rest of my apartment. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is turn off all the lights in my apartment. Okay, all of the lights are off. Let's see. Whoa, did you see that transition? How fantastic. So all the lights are off in my apartment. You saw how dark it was. This is what everything looks like with the ring light. And then this is my pelvic model over here. Let me try to dim down some of the light. This is fantastic. Next, let's take a look at the different warmth. So this is a warmer type of view. Let's see if we can get maximum warmth. This is at maximum warmth, and I just love it. Fantastic. This is what the pelvic model looks like here. Here, at maximum warmth, let's turn on the lights, and this is what everything looks like here. So from now on, I definitely am going to be using a ring light. I am totally convinced. It's not like I was not convinced before, but I like to try my own processes, and I actually like to learn to do things by myself. I know that there's a lot of YouTubers out there that have box lights and ring lights, but I think for now, I'm just gonna stick with the ring light. You guys tell me what you think. If you don't think that this is as clear, let me know. But for now, I think I'm gonna stick with the ring light. For now, I'm not gonna get any box light just because I film in my office and also there's some natural sunlight that's coming in. Maybe if I change locations and or if I start filming at night, which I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I think this ring light is gonna take care of it. Maybe if I film at night or at different locations, it might mean that I need more equipment. So here it is, guys. I have my iPhone 11. I have a PC that I've had for the past 4 years. I think that PC cost me about 450 bucks. It was coming from Dell. I also have my Aurora Spectrum ring light now, and I can adjust the temperature on it, and also I can adjust the brightness. And I think that's what I'm gonna stick with for now. So just relatively a simple setup. All right, guys, this has been fantastic. I am shooketh. I am very happy. Thank you guys again, and tune in for the next video.